Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can add web fonts to your website. Google Fonts is a great resource and it's completely free. A web font is a font that anyone can view no matter what computer they're using because the font is actually being pulled from the browser. So first we want to choose a font or two that we want to use. So I like this one for my titles. And then maybe this one for my body. Oh, I didn't select the title one correctly. You know what, let's use this one for my titles. Okay, so now that I've selected my two fonts, they've popped up down here, so I can click on this black bar. Now right here, this looks like HTML, and it is. It's a link. It tells the browser to load this font when they load our web page. So I have to add that to the HTML of my website. It's something that I want to communicate to the browser, but I don't want the user to see it. So I'm going to put it in the head of my document. It's important where I put it. I have to put it above my style sheet because I need to load the fonts first before I can call them in and use them in my style sheet. And I'm going to put a comment here so I know what this is. This is a link to my Google Fonts. Okay. And I'll probably put a comment above my style sheet as well, just so I don't get confused. Okay, so that's step one. I've loaded the fonts into my HTML. Now I actually have to call the fonts into my CSS. So I can delete this. And now I'm going to go back to Google, and these are my CSS rules. So the monospace font was the font I wanted for my body. So I can choose that rule, I copy it, and I bring it over to my CSS. So I want this on my body. And then I want my headings to be that other font. So I'll write a rule for my headings. So this is selecting all of the headings on the page, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. And I go back and grab that other font. And I can paste that in my headings. So now if I save that and I go back and refresh my web page, my fonts have changed.